What's up everybody, Blake Shadwick, Bone Stix Crappie Rods, and we are officially at lake number 2 for the day. The wind was so bad at the other lake, I couldn't stay on any of the fish, so I'm coming to a little bit smaller lake. I'm gonna show you the 12-foot jigging rod that I designed, and that's the rod that we're gonna try and use today, so y'all can see how it works. All right, let's go out there and see what we can find. So this is the 12-foot jigging rod I designed. It's made to be used with a bait cast reel. That way you can have the bait cast up. It's not flipped down. So you can actually use the bait cast up. The first eye on the rod is at 0 degrees. The second eye is at 90 to the left. And the third eye is at 180. And the rest of them run 180 all the way down, just like a regular spin cast rod. The way with these spiraled eyes, the majority of your eyes are down. There's only one that's up top, and that's to pull in for the bait cast reel. The line does not hit the rod anywhere down, and that's a 1/4 ounce jig. You can hit the button and it'll slide straight down. You don't have to pull line out. It doesn't get tangled around the tip. And the main thing is, with the spiral wrapped, and I haven't seen any crappie rods like this, but you're pulling down on your eyes, so the line pulls down on the eyes. It doesn't push against the rod, especially when you set the hook. You can just come straight up. You look at a lot of the guys that are using bait cast reels, when they set the hook, it'll turn their hand. Well, since the line's pulling down on the eyes on this one and not pushing down against the rod, you can just come straight up. Man, these crappie are and they're good ones too. They're not, it's not a bunch of little dink crappie. Hoping we can find a 2-pounder along the way. I mean, most of those crappie that we've caught are right at 1.5 pounds probably. And that's it's pretty dang good. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, man, this is fun. God, the rod is actually doing a lot better than I thought it was going to. I mean, these suckers are fat. Every one of them's had shad in their mouth. This jig's doing great. See, I can line straight out. I'm not having to turn it because it's getting tangled up on the rod end. I mean, I can literally just let it line straight down with no tangles, and that's pretty difficult to do with a longer rod. And these fish, every fish I've caught so far has had a shad tail sticking out of its mouth or out of its throat, which is kind of neat, but means I'm competing against real shad right now that they're able to get. So there it is. Oh, another good one. Whew. Another good fish. Number one thing I think of live scope is, if you can't run your trolling motor, you don't have good boat control, it's gonna be really tough for you. Because a lot of these fish, you're having to put it right on them. You can't just pitch it out, let it swing by them. You're having to hold it still right there on them in order to get them to bite. There's a pretty good fish right there. There he is. Oh, that's a good fish. Gosh dang it. Took a while, but we got him. Really couldn't be happier with this rod right now. It's handling these big fish really well, handling the wind really well, and really just doing what I was hoping it would do. There he is. Here's another fish at 4 foot deep in 15 foot of water, just sitting up on top. And it looks like a really good one. Oh, he hammered it. Oh. Hey, man, all these fish have been really good quality fish today. Oh yeah. Hey. Woohoo! Got another one. Oh, there he is finally. That one might hit too. All right. I don't know if you can see that. 207. Here's another good one. I figure out these fish are out, the shad are out here on the outside edge of this timber, and these crappie are just moving through them, eating. There he is. Another thing on these fish today, if their nose is into the timber, cannot get them to hit. Ooh. There we go. Just yanking those dudes in. Oh, that's a good one. Whew. That one might go too.
I just don't want to be messing with a pole.
No.
So you tried that?
Yeah. 205. Yeah. All right, everybody, that's it. Check out the 12-foot spiral wrapped jigging rod by Bone Stix Crappie Rods. You can message me about that if you're interested. We should have a shipment in this spring. 3 fish over 2 pounds. Not bad. Ended up catching a limit today. So all in all, it's a pretty good day. It took 2 lakes. We did have to move to a different lake, so. But other than that, we're gonna roll on out of here. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.